ASMR.
Hey hotness, welcome back to my channel. So for this video, I'm going to be showing you how I do my hair. I know it looks a little cray cray right now. This is my second day that I've had it out of the pink braids. Moment of silence because I really didn't want to take them out, but I absolutely had to because it was looking cray cray. Um, and this is just gonna be one of the ways that I do my hair. Um, it'll be my version of a wash and go. But another way that I do my hair, that is another routine for another time because it takes much longer than this one's gonna be. So here we go. So these are the products I'm gonna be using today. I can tell you right now, I do not have any conditioner. I know I'm supposed to be using conditioner for my hair, but we ran out, so we ain't got nothing right now. But like I said, I'm gonna be doing another tutorial on my hair. So these are just the products that I have right now. I forgot the original name, but this is the store brand of a really popular hair company. This one's Biotin and Collagen. That's the shampoo I'll be using. And then we have the famous Tracy Ellis Ross Pattern Curl Gel. When I say I love this shit, it works like magic. Absolutely love it. And then we have the Cantu Avocado Hydrating Curl Activator. Now, I don't use this all the time. Sometimes I'll use it as like just to just to have a second product in my hair. But honestly, the pattern works as a curl activator than the actual curl activator itself. So if you want to do a wash and go, I highly recommend it. And then for my scalp, I'll just use a regular scalp care hair oil. I'll be putting that on my hair after my hair's dry because I already know my hair's going to be fully wet. That'll be too much. And then because we can't go from a gorgeous pink to a boring brown, I'm going to make my curls pink with this Curls Unleashed color hair wax. I've used this before and I have to say I really like it. And then to dry my hair after washing it, I'm going to use this cotton hair towel that I usually wrap around my head. Um, Definitely soaks up a lot of the water that's left over. So I would say it works like a charm, maybe you would say. And then I'm going to be combing out my hair in the shower. And then usually whenever I put product in my hair afterwards, I'll use the detangling brush. Alright guys, so I have just finished washing my hair. That's what my hair looks like wrapped up in the towel. It has a button and a fabric hook to like connect it to wrap it, but I like to just tuck it in so it's tighter. Alright, here's my hair freshly washed. So I'm gonna separate the top of my head from the rest just because it's longer and I like to start off with the short pieces first. Those who know me, I've had my head shaved on the sides and the back since high school, and I'm so tired of it being short, and I think I'm ready to have it grow out. So, what I usually do is I always start with my left side. I don't know, I just automatically do that. But I start with my left side, and I take small sections. Sometimes I'll just use that section or I'll split that in two to make it even smaller. And then I won't drench it in water, but I will take some of the water from the sink just because I don't have a spray bottle right now either. I'll wet it a little bit and then I'll put some product into the section and then I'll just like finger detangle it. I can't just like run my fingers through it until the curls get as defined as they can be. So this is what, once I'm finished with a little bit of that side, that's what it looks like so far. It may look a little bit white, but sometimes I'll just like take some of the product away and put it in a different part of my hair. But yeah, that's what it looks like. And then depending on the frizziness, usually sometimes I'll just like finger coil it just so it's like a little bit defined
with the rest of the curls if the product doesn't help. So now I'm moving on to my right side, and same thing like I did on the left side. I'm just gonna wet it with some water, um, split it into small sections, and then put product in, run my fingers through. All right, guys, here is what all of my short hair looks like curled up. I even did the back side. Here we go. Moving on to the top. Um, so it kind of just seems like I have all the textures. Like, usually the front feels like 4A, then the middle is 4B, then the back is 4C. Honestly, it just feels like I'm dealing with a bunch of different textures. Um, Sometimes I have to use just a little bit more product to run my fingers through just to really get the curl that I want. And usually whenever I use the Cantu curl activator, the product is so thick, like it's kind of hard to get it out of the actual cap whenever I squeeze the bottle. So I have to say I use more than a dime size amount, that's for sure, whenever I take the cap off and bang it against my hand so the suction can take out the product. Oh, and because this hair is longer than the rest of my head, that's when I'll use the detangling brush, just because it's more hair to go through, and in my opinion, I feel like it kind of defines my curls even more, and it makes it less tangly. Alright, so I'm finished with the front part of my hair. This is what it looks like with the product. And now it's time to move on to the back. The back that's longer, of course. And now I'm finished. That's right, girl. Whip it, girl. Whip it, whip it. It definitely, I honestly, anytime that I do this or this method, it's mostly because I'm just lazy. And also, I plan to put in new braids this weekend, so. Alright, so whenever I use this hair wax, let me tell you something. This shit gets everywhere. So I don't really want my hands to be stained, so I'm gonna wear some gloves. And just like I did with the regular product, I'm gonna take small sections and make sure there's enough product to go around, especially since I am running out. And one of the things that I will say I'm not really too excited about is it's not the wax's fault, but because my hair is a very, very dark brown, it doesn't really come out as like the brightest pink. Um, it basically comes out as like a magenta almost, like a very, very dark pink. Um, yeah, but that's okay. Um, I would honestly rather any type of pink than just a boring brown because I don't like brown anymore. And here is the finished result. What do you guys think? Like I said, it's not really pink. It's kind of looks like it's red almost. But you can kind of still see some pink in there. There is definitely some blobs of pink that's brighter than the other sections. But honestly, I'm okay with that. Kind of, to me, it kind of looks like a highlight almost in a weird way. Hmm. So here is the, I would say this is the end result when it's wet. I'm about to go to class. See what I mean? Shit gets everywhere on your fingers. Don't touch it when it's wet, you guys, if you guys ever do this. Alright, here's what my hair looks like when it's dry. Let me shake it so it's in some better light. Yeah, I definitely have to get rid of that blob that I have right there on my right side, but otherwise, I'm actually very happy with this result. I like it much better than brown. I'll definitely be doing this again. I will be doing another tutorial for you guys. I hope you like this, and I'll see you later.